Wait it. Get a controller. And let's get back into this weird mind trip of a game. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Hopefully it saved where we were last. If not, I mean, it's not the end of the world. I just hope it doesn't mean we had to fight that one guy again. The fire beast. And thank you, Rolo, for that 7-month streak you got going on there. That's pretty awesome, man. I appreciate that. Hey, Grizzly, how would you feel about asking Paul for help? I mean, if he'd be up for it. Like, you mean the Paul that works with me, Paul? So devs will come in and tell you that you suck at their game now? Oh. Alright, so we finished. Man. She is having, the darkness or whatever is going up to her elbow now. Because Grizzly sucks, and he died a couple times. What was this one? But we fought the fire dude, who was actually kind of easy. Compared to the other guy, who for some reason was a real struggle for me.
Truth was a troubled man. Scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
He loves video games and has a Nintendo point of view. Yeah, I mean, if you want to ask him, go right ahead. I think he would probably be a good addition. Maybe we could set it up so he can do Nintendo stuff. He will. Hi, I'm Paul. Unless he comes up with his own tagline.
Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness.
Is it
His tales
stuttering
held
again?
true.
I don't know.
Then that was the source of it.
Tiger Claw? Rawr.
She learned everything she could from him. Until she too could see.
Yeah, I think I already
What he
came
saw.
this way already. We just need to go straight. Yeah, I don't know how to fix the stuttering without stopping the game itself. Like, I lowered the bitrate. I've lowered the graphics on the game. Turned off all background stuff. You're 270? Ah, it came in. Are you 2070? Oh, Thursday. Okay. That was a very long, drawn out way of saying it. Dude, I'm excited for you. The 2070 is definitely better than what I have now, which is a 1080.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
I wonder if the main narrator voice, the one that we keep hearing, if that is Senua. Like, after all this stuff has happened. You felt like being dramatic. I'm gonna hang out pretty long tonight. Awesome. You have to work tomorrow night? That's weird. When are you gonna stream tomorrow?
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
And we have to fight someone. I don't know if I'm ready. In a hot minute.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it. It's so dark. It's dark. The dark. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Sorry, I'm trying to set my phone up because the stream looks like it's really dying right now.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender. abandoned to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Alright guys, hold on, I'm gonna go here. So we're gonna try this. I lowered the screen resolution for the game, and that seems to have helped it. I don't think this game was made to stream 1080, or yeah, it's 1920 by 1080. Unfortunately, because this game is very beautiful. I don't remember how to dodge or anything. Heavy attack. Nope. Okay, it was X. Shit.
Go. He's too fast.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason.
Let me know if that worked, Rollo.
Behind you.
Damn it.
One. Take him down. Take him down. Get him now. Watch out.
Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead?
He said it's still stuttery, but it's
One
better.
makes
Yeah, now it's
sense.
like stuttery on my end. I don't know.
He's a better fighter. Finish
Yeah, I don't know what the issue is. Because I mean, we played other games that were like way more graphic intensive than this game. Maybe it wasn't optimized correctly or whatever. That's the issue.
Don't give up.
Dodge, little lady. It's pretty much like repetition with this guy. Because it takes forever to die. can't do a heavy attack. He spins that too quickly. Are my drivers up to date? You know, I haven't checked in a while. I'm sure they are. He drives himself. Let's check. Alright. In the meantime, we're gonna just lower the graphics. Hopefully that will help. I just don't get it. We've lowered the game down to 720. We've lowered the graphics down to medium. And it's running like it's on super high on the stream. Only high because the game is on? Yeah, that's what I figured. But it wasn't that high last time I played. That's why.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another church.
Whoa. Just put it on low. Yeah.
She's hurt. She's injured. She won't make it. Too slow.
So it definitely moves faster on low. I like how on low his scars are just red lines.
Defend yourself.
Shit.
Get up quick.
Whoa.
Surprise him. Behind you. You finished it. Behind you. Behind you. Watch him.
Damn it.
He's gone. Yes,
I think the game is still fun to watch despite the glitches. Well, that's good. Now we get into the endless stream of dodge, stab 3 times, dodge. Yeah, I think that maybe the graphics were too much for it, I don't know. I might need to go into my BIOS and check the 1080 to see what's going on. I mean, the graphics are still really good for low, I gotta admit. I mean, we're not getting the fine details that seem to be on the higher. It's weird, because this game is like really not having issues on my computer itself. It's just the stream is like, nope, I can't handle it. It's too much. Too many things. I can't do this. I wish there was a way to like kill this guy a lot faster. And just repeat over and over again. You've never seen good graphics? Well, you're about to on Thursday.
Get out of the way! Finish this! Now!
Damn, that took forever. Been on 480 my whole life. See, this is why you play those games that you play. Watch, you're gonna get good graphics and you're gonna be like, can't play them ever again.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may
I love it when
find
they overlap
yourself
each other.
giantess.
It's like,
She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
something wrong with my games? No. You just have a very distinct styling. Ugh, on low I can't tell where I'm supposed to like look at. Apparently at that. What can it do? Okay, we didn't get Oh, there we go. Got one down. Can I go around it? I guess so. Well, I'm not saying that's the reason you play those games. Getting X, I feel like it should be... Is that it there? Oh, I'm getting both of them. that a bigger horse? Alright, so X is left. You play things that are challenging and don't bore you? Yeah. I mean, I agree. I would rather play something that I enjoy playing. Like, this story is very weird, which is why I'm okay with playing it on low graphics.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's fun to like play with friends on Call of Duty and like just shoot a bunch of things, but I can definitely understand that. Okay, then where's the X? Oh. Right there. Just had to hit it at the right angle. Man, I'm so glad we had a guy named Dillo Pizza Game. He came in and he was like, "This is how you run." And I was like, "This whole time I've been walking super slow and I could have been running? What? What am I playing? Resident Evil 4?" Just kidding. He does walk really slow.
The gate. It's opening.
You can run in it? Oh.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
I'm not even doing anything right now. I said challenging. A little bit creepy.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. Dare.
Alright.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
No matter the graphic changes in COD, it's the same game it was 5 years ago. Same thing you guys are saying about FIFA and Madden. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. The main difference, though, is that,
It's a trick, don't trust it. Maybe
I don't know, like FIFA and Madden, they just add, the main things that they've added are things like, now you can have a guy go through career mode or something like that. Whereas in like Call of Duty, they have different mechanics to the actual gameplay, it feels like. This is one reason why they didn't like certain Call of Duty games, because they had too many jetpacks.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening.
I think Infinite Warfare did really bad because it was pretty much just like jetpacks all over the place. Oh, Black Ops 3 had jetpacks. I guess I probably should have known that. Oh, had weird bursty jetpacks. Oh, that makes sense. There's a shadow. Let's go see what it is.
There it is. You imagine it's Dylan. He's going.
They have new mechanics in Madden.
How could you?
Yeah, that is true. They've gotten a lot better at like being able to do spin moves and stuff like that.
It was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, I don't know. There's a difference, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they are pretty similar.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's Inbel made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely. he was. The lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Sword play under the shade of a tree.
You have to
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing,
under the tree.
and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
You need to see perspective that challenges you guys in your podcast. Someone who can do it without being a jerk. Yeah, we have a few friends that we've asked to do it, but
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Sigurd, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Sigurd plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Sigurd captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
I really like the lore in this game where it has different, you know, what's going on kind of thing. Yeah, we have a friend who's like really into Xbox, and we've asked him to stream with us just because at least myself, Calamity, and Trick, we've all only really played with well, actually no, Trick has a lot of experience with Xbox. Maybe I can and the textures look so bad on low. But at least it's running. It looks like it's not really having as many issues as it was before. Maybe I can try putting it to medium. Let's see if it stutters. No. Oh yeah, it's stuttering. I don't know why you bark so much for this. Down here. Just me. Playing me game. There, guys. Here, I'll mute myself for a minute. I mean, it's good that my dogs are barking. Because, you know, that means they're ready for whatever might... If someone tries to come into the house or, you know, something happens, at least we'll be awake and aware. But the problem is, they do that at every noise. And we have a turtle. And the turtle just kind of swims around, and sometimes he'll climb in his little thing, and he makes a noise, and it wakes the dogs up, and then they just start barking. Which sucks at like 3 a.m.
Day after day.
So yeah, I haven't really gotten a lot of sleep here lately because they started doing that this past week.
Her own secret dance.
And I still go to bed about like 2 to 3 every day.
Stretch out to last.
Maybe I just need to, I don't know, go to bed earlier maybe.
No.
couldn't hear him? That's good. He was standing right at the gate outside my thing. Oh, hello.
Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dilly. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
You'd want to join GAU? You wouldn't taint it. Thank you everyone for tuning in and watching my Let's Plays. If you're enjoying this, make sure you like the video and also subscribe and click that bell icon. It will help the channel out. Also, if you have any recommendations for any other games for me to play while I'm live, or games for me to review, please leave a comment below and just let me know what you'd like for me to look into. If you'd like to contact me outside of YouTube, below in the comments I'll leave my Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and Discord information so that way you can reach me outside of the videos. This is the Still Grizzly thanking you once again for watching my videos.